Elon Musk brutally criticized Robert De Niro and explained why he has a big conflict with him. According to Elon, Hollywood actors, including people like De Niro, are destroying America, and there are behind-the-scenes processes that are unknown publicly, and things are getting out of control. So let's explain everything. So 2 days ago, Elon Musk expressed his confusion on X and tweeted that he was bewildered by De Niro's manipulation of facts. Musk criticized actor Robert De Niro after De Niro compared former President Trump to dictators Adolf Hitler and Benito Mussolini. Musk responded to a clip from MSNBC's 11th Hour with Stephanie Ruhle, saying that Trump's policies were nothing like those of the dictators, and called De Niro's comments nonsensical. De Niro said Trump should never be near the presidency and called him sick and narcissistic. And this conflict between Musk and Hollywood actors is not new because everything started 4 years ago. That's when, in 2022, the conflict between Elon Musk and Hollywood in general, including De Niro, became prominent due to disagreements about free speech. When Musk announced on April 14, 2022, that he was buying Twitter, celebrities back then started to leave Twitter, or at least say they will because of Elon. Grey's Anatomy creator Shonda Rhimes tweeted to her 1.9 million followers back then, "Not hanging around for whatever Elon has planned, bye." Billions showrunner Brian Koppelman tweeted, "Y'all, for real, come find me over on Instagram and TikTok. Gonna really try to take a breather from here for a minute or a month come deal close time." De Niro also didn't like Musk's statement that he would welcome Trump back on Twitter. And in the last few years, Elon Musk's conflict with De Niro and Hollywood got even worse. Firstly, Musk didn't like Hollywood's hypocrisy and elitist. He criticized actors like De Niro for talking about progressive causes and social justice that never follow through with their actions. This was clear when he hosted Saturday Night Live in 2021, and some cast members and others in Hollywood were openly uncomfortable with his controversial views and business actions. Musk pointed out this as a double standard. Secondly, Musk didn't like Hollywood's focus on political correctness and forced inclusivity, which limited creativity and genuine storytelling. He has been especially vocal about Disney's inclusivity policies, saying that these rules make the creative process harder and result in lower quality content. Also, Musk supported Gina Carano, who was fired from The Mandalorian for her conservative social media posts, which highlighted his stance against what he sees as ideological censorship in the industry. Lastly, Musk didn't like Hollywood for being disconnected from the average person, suggesting that actors live in a bubble that separates them from everyday realities. And today, in 2024, the conflict got even worse. During the interview, Robert De Niro called Donald Trump a clown. He said he couldn't see any good qualities in Trump at all. He also told Ruhle that he couldn't understand why anyone would vote for Trump in the 2024 election, saying they didn't realize how dangerous it would be if Trump became president again. De Niro compared Trump to infamous figures like Hitler and Mussolini, saying people didn't take them seriously because they seemed like clowns, but their rise to power caused unimaginable chaos. De Niro said, "We always hear about people from Eastern Europe. Look what happened with France, and when I was a kid, they'd say, 'You don't really appreciate this country. Imagine what those people went through. I'm just starting to see it.' You know, as a kid, I said, 'It's a nightmare that never would happen,' but now I see that it's possible." After the clip aired, Musk responded to this statement on social media, pointing out that Trump had already been president for 4 years, and his policies were nothing like Hitler's. So De Niro's comments didn't make sense. Musk tweeted on X by saying, "Well, Trump was actually already president for 4 years, and his policies bore no resemblance to those of Hitler. So this makes no sense. In fact, with the Abraham Accords, he made some progress towards peace in the Middle East, which was definitely not high on Hitler's agenda." Also, in 2024, De Niro continued his political activities as a longtime supporter of the Democratic Party and recently made an ad for President Joe Biden. He went to a Biden campaign event near a Manhattan courtroom with 2 former law enforcement officers. The Biden campaign is using the extensive media coverage of Trump's trial to spread their message. Trump is a threat to democracy. Now, we've forgotten the lessons of history that showed us other clowns who weren't taken seriously until they became vicious dictators, he said. With Trump, we have a second chance and no one is laughing now. This is the time to stop him by voting him out once and for all. Then De Niro added, "He is really, genuinely a sick person that somehow has been allowed into our system. I'm tired of calling him names. He just can't be anywhere near the office of the presidency allowed into our system. Then Musk responded to this conflict situation by saying, I voted 100% Dem until a few years ago. Now I think we need a red wave or America is toast. And for now, there is no reason to think that this conflict will end anytime soon. And that's it for today. For more Musk-related videos, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.